Hello everybody. There was a great post on the forum just recently from Michael Rossler, and the link to his blog is below. For those of you that don't know Michael joined LiveFit Revolution in 2010, and he completely turned his life around. And he has gone on to do bigger and better things with his fitness than probably he ever could have imagined. So if you do have a minute, check out his blog. But the reason that I'm talking about this is that this particular blog contained an absolutely brilliant quote. Michael said, "Getting fit and healthy is a choice. Staying fit and healthy is a mindset and a habit." Those are really profound words, and it is so true. We were talking about it later, and the truth is that when you're trying to get fit and healthy, every day, every choice is an effort. It really is hard in the beginning. You know, if you're finding that, you are not alone. But the fact is that once it has become your way of life, it's actually a whole lot easier. There are some days where it's totally easy and other days where you have to recommit and really think about what you're doing. It's not all a walk in the park, but it does get a lot easier. The trying is the hard part. The habit is the easy part. And, you know, it's often about what we surround ourselves with. You know, sometimes I find myself at business and social dinners with people who live very differently to me. You know, most of the time I make very healthy food choices. I incorporate exercise into every day of my life. I make sure I get enough water and sleep and things like that. And a lot of people don't. And so sometimes I'm, you know, at a dinner table or a party or something with somebody who says to me, "I don't know how you do it. I just don't have the willpower. You know, how do you stick with it?" All of those sort of questions. And the truth is that most of the time, I just don't think about it anymore because it's just how I live. You know, I'll be at a restaurant and look at the menu, and there will be some choices on the menu that are very good choices and some that for my health personally would be terrible choices. And the joy for me is that those terrible choices, and I'm talking about stuff that's like full of bread or fried foods, things that I know that if I eat them, I'm not going to feel good. I'll start to feel sick within an hour and I'll probably have a tummy ache the whole next day. So even though I know that a couple of bites of whatever that is probably delicious, the fact is it doesn't make me feel good, and feeling good is such a habit that I'm drawn towards it. I'm no longer trying to feel good, I'm wanting to stay there. And that's a shift that sometimes comes very quickly and sometimes to other people comes more slowly. And, you know, sometimes we backslide and we forget how great it is to feel awesome all the time and start making some poor choices, and we do that for a little while and then we remember, oh, I used to feel a lot better than this. And, you know, we pick it up again and we get better and we go through the try period again where we have to try to get back there, and then we're back in that healthy habit. So, you know, if you find yourself in those kind of cycles, don't feel bad. You're certainly not alone. But remember that once it is a habit, that it's just what you do. You know, it's still a daily commitment. It is still a daily choice. And please don't think that it's effortless for me all the time. There are times I have to shove myself out the door to go for my workout, my run, whatever it is. There are lots of times that I walk past a store that has a big sign that says homemade ice cream. And I know I love that stuff, but I also know it gives me a tummy ache. So sometimes I look at the sign and I just shrug it off and who cares. Other times I have to reaffirm my commitment and keep walking. And every now and again I eat the ice cream, you know? Because life is about choices. But the fact is that when it's a habit, most of those choices are effortless. So really think about Michael's words. Getting fit and healthy is your choice, but staying there is a mindset and a habit. Live that way. It's really worth it.